All right, here we are. We're running another custom today, so I'm going to be commentating on this with Lulu.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, that guy. Ignore him.
Wow.
Wow. But no, yeah, we're doing bind for the first map. Be fun. That's all I'm saying.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel.
Yeah, welcome back, guys, to my Minecraft series. Today we're taking on the Ender Dragon.
Oh my god, yo.
Not the Ender Dragon.
Oh my god. But
This
no.
time we're playing with the Valorant mod.
Yeah, the Valorant mod. All right. So we're on bind. I like Sky and I like Euro on bind, but that's just because of me. You know, I like those two characters on bind because that's all I know how to play on bind very well. Oof.
Alrighty.
The attackers are gonna
two teams.
have an...
These are interesting.
Yeah, we ended up with some smokes.
I haven't actually seen much of ISO.
Wait, no flashes on either side is actually really bad.
Really, no flashes?
There's no flashes in this game. No flash.
See, that's why I like Sky. I like Sky on bind. So good.
Is this match for an event? No, this is just a custom.
Something I run so I have a reason to talk to myself, you know?
Yeah,
Brings
he's
me validation.
schizophrenic, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not real. This is all his voices.
Yeah, this is all the different like personalities in my head, you know.
Yeah.
All right. This should be an interesting match. Hopefully.
Well, we're just gonna see a lot of aim duels. I think half the time we're gonna see aim duels just because one, there's no flash. There is stun and some leers, but other than that, really, it's just about the battle of the wits. Well, actually, less of the wits, more like just fucking raw brain. Sorry, brawn, not raw, brain. But interesting start. We've got Chamber on the lurk. Going to be playing super early aggressive for that first pick on A, and then everyone else going on the B side.
Yes.
Neon trying to look for an early kill. Maybe I get met with a bad surprise. Get pinned by the dart. Oh, Neon's dead. Sage is a little bit stuck in a 1v3. He's just got to vacate the site, but he's waiting back site.
Luffy's swinging out. Luffy gets killed by him. Nice little pick by the Sage. Sage able to break that shield and able to get that pick with Crystal support.
And this round's actually going really
for the defenders.
Partly back with the defenders, yeah.
Yeah, they've been able to hold it. Two people now down to one shot. Bro, able to get that kill onto the guy that was in corner. Spike now on site. Nothing really for the attackers to do here except try and get picks.
Yeah, read and weep, as they say. Chamber trying to look for something with his big, but actually getting owned immediately there, and then Ungood really can't do anything with that classic, not against a Reina with a pistol, like a bang of a pistol. So first round, very clean for the defenders actually, after Neon throwing away his life around for 3 players. Looking pretty good so far.
I do feel as though they needed to execute on side a bit quicker there and push Sage offside, as it was just Sage there. They just kind of flowed really 100% down and just got picked off one by one. Bungo one by one.
Yep, and that's how it is. That's how it happens in rank 2.
Especially without the blinds. How's it going for an early peek here? Got some info.
Thinking better of it too. Just running back to play safe. Walling off.
Oh, Neon hitting a nice Marshall shot.
Not much you can do against it too, and ISO is falling immediately.
And then not long after, Ungood Gamer taken out by the Sage. Looks like they're looking to rotate over to A, but Omen in a very nice position. Playing off the sound.
Yeah, waiting on the lurk here, and he's just anchoring this site. He's probably going to kill Chamber for free. Not ready for the Jet though, but the Jet whiffing on everything.
That is unfortunate for the Jet there, but
yeah, not really the way you want to go out there.
Yeah,
sure. Jet not finding the kill, even though the Omen was unaware. Probably just wasn't prepped and ready for that sort of fight. Not really expecting the Omen to, you know, swing out with his knife.
I think the Omen was certain that it was still just the lurk there. Looks like some comms going on as they've just boosted Neon into a very nice spot for an off angle at least.
Yeah, and playing something a little bit different as they were before, and they've got a different setup here with Neon on the A site and Reyna switching over.
Gotta go.
Shower's looking highly contained with Jet and Omen looking forward with this flash. Omen,
Here.
Poison ready to fight, but Jet might just dash on this one.
Jet able to. Oh, that was a nice dodge by the Omen on defense there, but just gets wiped out by the Jet who pushes him.
Yeah, not able to do anything after that blind, and with the gun disadvantage, it's not really going to go in their way. One kill could have been nice, but this attack may be a little bit flawless at this point. Yep, sprayed through the smoke, and this round is looking done and dusted.
Nope, that's it getting
Not
kicked
much
off.
to do.
All left to the Neon. Able to one kill. Has chip damage on the Jet as well. Chip shot in the back to end the round.
And not much left to fill in that tank, but we have already got the first ult of the game. ISO ready to poison himself with something. With his first 4 kills on that round as well, coming in with a 4K. That was the first instance of damage that he's really done in this round, or at least value-wise. Now looking at the B side again, but their B attack hasn't really been that strong, and they might be thinking better of it going A. So some early info with that dart. Yep, dart being broken early, but defense on a strong B side hold. But this ISO might open the site.
Yes, as the Fade does get dragged in. Unsure of where the ISO is, she just gets picked off. Now left to Omen to hold this side. He's choosing to back up, which is a smart choice. Meanwhile, Neon's on the flank, gets a nice kill in showers.
Yeah, opening this round back up with that kill. That kill was really important as well. Breaking ISO shield as well. This round is open for business again. Both full buys, and defense is looking a lot stronger on this attack, but losing the Sage.
2v2, ISO can't go though. Oh, beautiful kill through the box by the Omen. Now,
Chamber left
Reyna
at
swinging
1v2.
out, looking for this kill, able to land the shots and gets a nice 3k. Taking that round back from what was a really bad position to start off with. I do feel like ISO's opening pick there was massive on the Fade, but
Just couldn't capitalize off of it, yeah.
I think Neon's quick push through teleport and getting a pick in return really just made the attackers in a position where they were kind of just stuck with too many angles and not enough people to cover them.
Well, I mean, the biggest issue was the fact that Omen was alone Showers. There wasn't anyone participating in that Showers battle with him. With no one around to support him, Omen was kind of left alone on an island, so.
It looked like they may be setting up for a play over in a garden.
Yeah, with the same dart. Neon looking for some early info. Getting some early info immediately off of that jump spot. Probably looking to ult as well with
Omen looking for
not having any gun.
blind here possibly.
Oh, 100%. This Omen is blinding off of Neon's contact. I think Neon's just hoping for them to start walking up long, but no early commitment just yet. And Omen, from the attack side, looking and creeping, might actually end up coming out, but Fade watching for that one. But this rotation might be the worst timing possible. But Neon activating really early. They hadn't actually walked up at all just yet, so Neon is hoping for some sort of kill here. And might just spam out Sober and kill Jet. Yep.
Able to get
The round
two.
might be gone and over.
The last two left in a position where they just got to look for kills again. Seems like the attackers are stuck in this position very often.
And this Neon's locking the site down. Chamber is stuck B side, but ISO actually swinging out to help his teammate. And the rest of the map's really open at the moment. Reyna needs to maybe push up and take some space, but Chamber making a mistake, and
All left to
ISO
the
left in a 1v4, 30 HP, not
running
much
up.
left to do.
Yeah.
Left with nothing but a crumb on the plate.
Yeah.
Really couldn't do anything.
Seem very rough for the attackers right now. Having none of those blinds, but being stuck behind that smoke with no blind out is seeming to have quite the effect as they just slowly get picked off one by one.
Yeah, and then they're kind of funneling and not committing. They haven't really got any entry utility. The only thing they have is a dart and a drone. Jet might have to think about whether she can really help her team here, because she needs to be the difference maker.
Neon able to get a pick straight off the bat though.
Yeah, Chamber just swinging into that orb angle and not really realizing that that is always going to be the defender's advantage.
It does look like Sova's got a nice like top guardian here though.
With so much showers control, this round might already be over even.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Is that the
Bazza
aggression?
getting a
Yeah.
nice kill onto ISO. Now
One enemy remains.
Jet dashing out, his teammate is dead. 1v5. Good luck. Good luck in esports.
Nothing but a sheriff.
What can you do? You're kind of stuck on it. Praying for something to happen, but nothing is really happening at the moment. You have nothing in the tank. 5 HP and a dream with this sheriff, but slowly being choked out.
It's like, get the first contact, able to just land the headshot anyway, so the HP did not matter in the end, I guess.
That's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. Alright, what are we looking to see from the attack side that we could probably switch up to maybe enforce something a little bit
I
more?
feel like they need to just find a site they want to commit to and commit to it. Maybe work on another ISO ult this round and use that to open up the side a little bit so they can just push on. They are very close to all their ults as well. So all they need is a couple picks and they're going to have a lot of power.
I can agree, and something they're not really utilizing is this drone, and something that really needs to be utilized is this Sova utility, because you have nothing else. All you have is a vulnerability and a blind, and what are you going to do with that when you don't know where they are?
Yeah.
There's really no way in the door.
Especially with this op in play already, having that Sova drone will just, you know, make it a little bit safer to peek some of these angles. Road landing a nice shot though to open up the round for the defenders. But then the Sova finally util coming in to get a kill, yeah. With the drone now going out.
But this drone's just a little bit too late. Even with this ping, it's not going to do anything. Like, at the end of the day, this is not what matters. What matters is actually taking space, and these players are stuck. They're stuck on an island.
Yeah.
And with... Oh, but with the Reyna swinging out, it might actually go back, but no. Seal was not ready for that, or Bazza swinging on the Omen stunned, and this ISO was just left.
Oh, but...
ISO dead. ISO is a dead man walking.
Last player
Oh, but no! But no! The turn is real! And they didn't check the corner for his ult.
Hey! A bit of a blunder, and that's the round over.
Oh, what a difficult decision. They did not clear that corner. I think I might have to believe this is on Crystal. It is her fault in that round, but unlucky. Happens all the time. But you can't let it go and slip away like that in a 1v3.
Yeah, that was a round that should not have been losable.
Oh, 100%. But now, it's alright. We're back into another one. Sage looking for something aggressive, but actually just decides to wall. Omen really needs something to support him here. There's him alone in showers is not really the play, but there's no flash, so this makes it a little bit easier for him to play around in showers, but he's got to be aware that this smoke's going down soon.
And he's able to
Very good kill, but he's going to get pushed by the Jet, and he is dead.
Yeah,
There is 4 on A, but this Jet is choked out. He's got to do something, and he's looking for anything he can possibly get. But Sage actually whiffing the kill, not allowing that trade back, and Sage might die for everything here. Ungood. Able to find one backside. ISO looking for something back.
all left to Neon now in a 1v3. Nothing left, but he's able to get
Neon
one.
finding the first, and Chamber swinging and trading. Oh man.
But it does seem...
Calling out players. Well, we only call them out here when they make a mistake. No bias.
Yes.
I'm out of here.
Very true.
That round could have gone anyway, but
It could have.
Omen not TPing out actually made his demise. Him smoking a little bit late there too. He should have popped another smoke when that one de-bloomed.
And it did seem like
Um,
them committing to that side a bit more though was what really helped them win that round. They were able to take a bit more site control and just close off different angles by
There.
putting pressure on them.
100%. And the problem I'm seeing a lot of right now on the defense, even though they are up 5-3, they are solo peeking. There is no
Yeah.
real utility being used, no real connection between each player, and it's just fights and fights and hoping to win every single duel. And right now, it's not going in their way. Sage
now in a
should be
1v2,
okay.
Looking for
But the Sage won't be okay any longer with this 1v4. This situation is not ideal in any way. Found a great timing, but unable to find a kill.
and then just gets picked off. The other two still over on A side.
And Neon trying to
Neon
choke out something.
through the TP, looking for anything here now. Might just get caught off guard by this chamber who's just lurking.
He's got to realize, but that
Does.
swing was not expected. And Corrode, 1v3, all to do, but can't win that against Luffy. Luffy bringing it back for his team.
Yeah. Seems like the attackers have noticed now that they do need to just try and stick together, play off each other a bit better. Meanwhile, the defenders seem to be taking some fights, which leaving them in a bad position. As you said, without util or anything, they're kind of swinging and holding positions that aren't favorable for them to be able to get out after first contact.
Oh, 100%. And with no flash on either side, it is kind of questionable which side is going to go where. But it looks like the comms from Neon has kind of shaped up the team a little bit more. But Neon unsure of where to go. And this Showers control from our Omen is quite good. But the problem that we are facing right now is, can they keep holding on to it?
Yeah, I'm looking for anything through this smoke here. Hoping to just get some hit damage, at least with the ult here.
Chamber looking for the first
the
kill,
corner
but
of
not able to
Omen.
find it.
Able to get a kill onto Get. He knows that Omen was in this corner. Did he hear the TP there?
Road watching for the cross, but Poogie Bear actually getting punished for it when it was not her fault.
One
Neon
enemy remaining.
looking for
Being crunched.
Yeah.
Everyone is dead.
End of story.
Yeah, something needed to happen on the attack there. They need to rotate or they need to push. Nothing happening meant that they were getting suffocated slowly, inch by inch.
Yes. Seems like this smoke in showers is having a lot of effect though. They seem very scared to push through it at any point. Leaving them in a position where they are just stuck there waiting for the smoke to go down. And Omen with a lot of power, honestly.
Yeah, quite literally at this point, and they're just giving it to him. He really doesn't have space and shouldn't really be having this much space in general, but able to find those little picks that matter.
But it does look like they've grabbed the Omen, now allowing the showers to enter free. Omen needing to get this kill, unable to land it. Now left to just Reyna on side in a 1v3. But opting to just push towards U-Hill, waiting for his team to rotate.
This is the problem though, even with this 5v4, the round isn't just over yet. Neon can make something big happen with that utility, but right now, Chamber not actually getting anything. Pookie Bear being traded out immediately.
Neon finally able to get a pick for the defenders though, living in the 3v. Followed up by Crystal and Bazza. Crystal looking to get a kill, gets picked off by the op.
One enemy remaining.
But it is now back. And with this wall, it's unlikely for Chamber to start winning this. And
Player standing.
with a nice shot, however, it won't matter. But he did try in the end and unable to win out the 1v1 in the end. But that really did come down to the mistakes of the attack. They didn't play the time.
They didn't play the time, and if they were going for more space, they didn't play together well enough for them to hold that space. You had the Omen who pushed up alone, gets picked off instantly, followed quickly by just one kill after the other, and it just snowballed really fast into a loss for them.
Oh, 100%. And we might see more aggressive from the defense this round because they have Sage Res. Neon accidentally using his in-party chat com. And with that information, they know to A. But not making anything happen. This might be the defense's undoing.
It's
Not
not able to land those
opting.
shots. All down to Pro now, just left. Waiting for his
100%.
team to rotate. That team gets him and he just gets picked off that. Nice util by Sova, forcing him to give away his position. We have Neon on the flank. Meanwhile, Quickie Bear tries to get one, unable to. Followed by Bazza.
Enemy remaining.
Baza
Also
left.
unable to land those shots. All left to Neon in a 1v5. No util.
All with a Vandal and a Dream, but they are swinging him one by one and giving him every single 1v1 he could possibly want, and all that's left is Omen in Heaven and the U-Haul Chamber. Chamber not really ready for him to be already out, but
Enemy remaining.
swinging Omen unaware, and Chamber quaking his wings and wins it. Oh my.
That was
Just able to
quickly
close it out.
turning into
Switching sides.
a black hole by the Neon.
That round could have gone anyway, and Neon made that difficult with those kills, though. That going into this next round, oh, never mind, it won't even matter. We are pistols.
Yes, yeah, I was gonna say. Badly, those kills not really meaning anything.
But at
in
the end of the
long
day,
run,
no,
but-
those kills mentally changed the
Yes,
game.
but I was gonna say, game-wise, not meaning much, but mentally, surely putting a bit of a fear factor to the Neon. Outside of them already knowing he's a little bit higher of a rank.
But right now, I think B should be a little bit scared. We are running, for some reason, Chamber on the strong side. And not opting to put him on the weaker side where he is quite much stronger to hold. And playing super passive on site, this is the worst possible place for them to be sitting. Chef and Cosmics are going to get overrun very, very quickly. Even with that shield, it is not going to matter, my friend. You are going to be swinging into 3 players, and you're already dead.
And
Chef,
it is
a little
now
bit late
over
on the
for
swing to
Chef.
trade. But Denial already swinging with his teammate.
But then getting picked off quickly by Luffy with a nice headshot through a small gap. Now, how will the attackers play this? They need to make sure not to push one by one.
But this break of the wall, I don't think Bazza's quite ready for it. No one was. And unfortunately, Bazza caught backside, but able to live in a 2v1. Bazza, though, not able to find anything just at the end.
Very unlucky.
And Luffy push timing there was actually crazy. He actually broke the wall.
Yes. That was smart thinking to like allow them to have that space back quite fast. And unluckily for Elbow, they lost their 1v1 that they decided to take, leaving them down numbers.
Yeah, a little bit stranded as well. And Denial, I think, a little bit over swinging.
Yes.
Gave back the advantage, and we already have a DC. And a tactical timeout.
Well, I'll be right back to figure out what's going on.
Probably just an internet issue.
Probably. If I can figure out where we are.
Alright, we can probably look forward to seeing a few more small itty bitty things. Overall, though, everything has kind of been glooming together. We haven't really seen too much from some of our more renowned players just yet, just because they haven't really been able to find those picks, haven't really been able to find those utility value. And without these flashes, it is proving to be quite difficult on both sides to take fights. However, there is still utility in play to make plays. But right now, we aren't seeing any teamwork from both sides. No communication, or at least I can't see much in terms of the team work factor. I'm still waiting and hoping we see a little bit more interesting plays as the game goes on.
Sorry, I just had to quickly go let them know, you know.
Who's your
No,
daddy?
you're absolutely fine. Luffy swinging, not finding anything with that first initiation and opting to play Heaven, which is probably not a good idea. I'm good looking for some spam damage, not finding anything immediately. This is the strong side, but Seol is running out of dig bullets very quickly.
As they
3
get
left in the chamber, no
blinded.
TP.
And it is all over quite quickly by the looks of it.
Last player
Left in a 1v3 with nothing but the Sheriff. And Denial pull this out. Hits a nice headshot onto Luffy. Now in a position where
No,
he's
he's
AFK.
Well, there is one AFK, so it is a
Yeah, because he
1v1.
has DC'd still, and it is a 1v1, and he has won that 1v1, and I don't think he's realized this guy's DC'd.
Gotta go. I got
He
spike.
should realize it soon enough as he
So
hits the B site.
Went to go check on the cupcakes.
Wait, now I am curious.
And now he's gonna feel and
He's
realize he is
realized.
disconnected.
Wait,
He's
he's
reconnected. Wouldn't this be quite a funny story?
But it
Sadly.
doesn't
Can you
matter.
imagine if the neon died
If he
right
actually killed him, yeah.
What's truly crazy is all this happened maybe 5 seconds slower. That ISO would have been reconnected, hearing the neon player, and then probably gotten a free kill.
Yeah, if he had reconnected any earlier, he may have been able to win that fight, but nope, just a little bit late.
Maybe. He did get off the bomb like instantly after he tapped it. Like,
Now some random strays being thrown
No,
at
he
me.
didn't tap, he
Looks like I
planted.
have someone to ban from the game.
Alright, we're looking at Luffy
mean-
again for the early pick. Not opting for
Fighting
anything.
that. Not able to hit that shot though.
But he is double dipping, and this might actually be a bad decision, but Neon caught unaware, getting tagged 101. I saw actually finding 2 kills.
So,
Ungood
quickly.
over committing.
thing getting spammed through a wall.
Yeah, Pookie Bear not in a really good spot there
On the
to take the fight.
flank.
Wait, Chef throwing the round away. They actually could just swing and fight the flank, and the B site would be open. But Chef,
Yes, but
telling
luckily he
out.
was able to get away with a slither of health.
and he's only running a shorty too. If they realized that he had nothing, they could have punished.
the chef is not cooking right now.
Does look like
Maybe
the
if they
attackers
push
here
him.
are just looking for a
Yeah.
kill. They get a nice little shot onto Sile. They're just looking for some sort of pick. Oh, hoping to probably catch the Sova out, but Sova has decided to go back to Hookah and is just staying there. Not choice to say the least.
100% with
30
30 seconds left on the clock. These attackers need to do something, and hitting the same site over and over again is not going to do anything, but Corrode finding a kill from an overpeak, overzealous Sile. But the problem here is they're hitting the strong side.
Yes.
With 14 seconds left on the clock, they're going to make something
Places
happen here, and
left.
Denial already 1 HP. Ungood looking for a kill, and Corrode actually throwing his crosshair off, but Luffy tagging both to
But no
one
time,
martial
and
shot.
It is over. With no time to kill this over. This round is over. With some beautifully landed shots, but just a bit too slow.
Yeah, and they didn't really want to commit into something just yet. And what? Luffy not committing to killing there. Denial getting away with a rifle. Might change the course of this next round.
Yeah.
Money's still not good for the defenders.
Yeah. Attackers looking to what's up this round. Going all out, meaning that they need to win. Unless they want to be stuck saving.
Oh,
Probably
100%.
losing the lead that they had.
Well, the
from the
main
first
thing that
half.
should be happening here is we have a Neon ult. And
Yes.
maybe he could have dropped one of his teammates to allow for better usage of guns, but without, we are looking at a very precarious situation on this B side. Chef actually finding the Reyna, but not able to kill Corrode. Corrode trading his teammate.
Niall breaking that shield on ISO for quite early and is just looking for some massive aggression on the spawn here.
But choosing to be passive enough to hold.
Never mind, popping hold and going for the swing, able to get one. Looking
And
for
surprisingly so, he gets one, but
Yes.
Luffy kills him on the reswing. Omen going a little bit too fast on the encroach, and maybe this round, yeah, with the crossfires too strong, Omen did let his team suffer. If he had just waited just a little bit longer, he could have potentially backfired there, the little crossfire, but unable to. Yeah, we are seeing a little bit of overpicking from Denial, but honestly, at this point, maybe it doesn't matter. He is carrying his team to victory.
That much is very true. He is definitely taking a large load of this game onto his shoulders and going with it.
Yeah, and able to really push forward his team's
Might be going for an early peek here to try and get
Success.
something.
Oh, but there
Oh,
are
by
5
4.
looking at him.
5, sorry, yeah. And Denial, able to get that.
Luffy trying to look for something as well, but these knives may not get any value when a Reina blind is right in front of your face. The horn actually hitting.
Oh,
and
Baz, they're getting 2
Baz are
through
spamming. Oh, beautiful spam to get 2, and Cosmic on the flank, but it might not matter with this shorty. He has no way of getting in, and he's made tons of noise. So Denial should be re-peeking him, and he's dead man walking.
Just a free kill for Denial. Just stacking on that KD, looking to...
And Chef, a Bucky in a 1v5. I don't think you have much hope, friend.
Yes.
He's slowly inching into his crosshair, and probably going to die to Corrode. Yep, Corrode holding him in spawn. And this is going back to pear-shaped as before.
The now attackers keeping their lead that they had from defending first half, though. And now with the economy entered. But it does seem though the defenders are looking to force up here because Chamber can pop out.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that we've got to be aware of is this overall. Sova and ISO could be a factor in this round. However, with this gun disadvantage, it may look a little bit hard to win. With those no communication on the dart shoot, Sova has obtained information about 2 players, at least in the B site.
Yes, but it does look like people are choosing to just hold their space and not get a bit too aggressive.
Oh, but with the ISO whiff and Ungood with the bad timing on his smoke. A site has already been taken. Luffy is just ducking it out of there. He's got no place to hide.
Light going down really quick.
And what is this ultimate from Chef? Chef absolutely whiffing everything, and Luffy running out like a wild goose.
Quicksilver gets traded, but his life could not have been taken there.
Yeah, definitely not. And with this wolf from Bazler, I think be a little bit too hard to fight. Pookie just holding in U-Haul. Corrode probably should come over to support, but no. Pookie is killed. He is killed and quelled, but this blind from Omen was just enough.
Finally.
And Seal 1v2, but with very little time in the clock, he has got nothing to play for. And Corrode,
Nice shot
what a
by
beautiful
Corrode.
shot. Yeah. Corrode actually, with that blind, saved him in that fight. Unintentionally was trying to blind frontside to delay maybe, or perhaps play off of his Reina, but that ISO swinging a little bit too fast for him. He's like, I'm going to turn around and flash and hope and pray.
And praying did work, as he did finally quell the ISO, who was looking like he may just run through the entire team through there.
100%. And with this 5-stack on A, we've got a very interesting buy from the defense with this very little amount of money, but this may work out because the attack are looking A2. And with this passive setup, they might actually find quite a few kills, but with this 5-man showers swing again, I don't think anything's going to happen.
And no contact Timmy made to start off with.
Go, go, go.
Neon clearing all of showers for free. This actually might be a signal to leave, but Neon opting to try and fight an early battle. It might actually end up being
Taking early contact on the Omen in short here. Looking for anything.
different play.
I think they're able to get one.
Oh, but Denial able to find the ISO, but Luffy going unchecked again, but Corrode left in a 1v2. Seal and Chef all to do, but Corrode quelled by the beast.
We are strong because we are together.
Very
Don't forget that.
unlucky that they chose 2 5-men into the site where the other 5 men were.
Yeah, and if they just had used a little bit of util, they might have actually suspected something. And the main problem was they just didn't realize Luffy was still on that bench position and just going unchecked.
Defenders did set it up nicely though, for them not to expect too much, as the previous round they played super passive as well. And I'm hoping we're going to continue to see that, just so that the attackers are stuck with no info.
Yeah, and they're just opting to stack B again, a different site as a 5-man, and maybe this might be their undoing again. But with Seal finding an early engagement, they might have deterred this attack side, but no, they're continuing to keep going forward. After that kill, they might be spurred forward. Bazza able to get away from absolute murder. And Luffy and Chef left in a 2v5 in a 5-stack site. Luffy blinded up as hell, and Luffy not gonna able to do anything. That round did not go the way it should have possibly gone.
Match point.
You can say that again. One just fell after the other.
Maybe just a little bit of overzealous peeking. Saw
Yeah, it's a bit too
ISO
much
overswing.
From the defenders, if they're going to 5-stack and hold a site like that, they need to be hidden. They need to make sure that the attackers have no idea what is waiting for them, but one pick after the other.
And they also just gave them too many early engagements. I feel like they gave way too much value to the enemy team, making a little bit of mistake, not realizing that, you know, within their best interests, Neon can just swing and duck around your bullets.
Neon quickly, they're going for quite an aggressive push this round by the looks of it. Neon already clearing half of sight, clearing the bench that Lucky usually sits on, and able to finally get a kill into U-Haul, taking a second one, now leaving it in a 3-D.
Yeah, Pookie Bear needs to play a little bit more passive here, not be too aggressive. Denial actually looking for a kill, but he's got to feel the burn. But with a 2v5 left to go, Denial, yep, left in a 1v5.
It is a
Luffy is dead.
13-8 score, not bad considering one person did go 36-13.
Yeah, and considering that he popped everything on his shoulders, I think the biggest problem here was the fact that just there was no communication between players. It looked like a ranked game. Something we might want to see a little bit more of in the next game is a bit more communication between players. I didn't feel like there was much teamwork being had between every team, but we can expect to see something a little bit more from this next game.
All right.
Structure, bro.
Enemy team cast.
All right. So I told them they were all shit at the game and need to uninstall, and we're back.
Epic.
Yeah. Told them what needed to be said, you know? Just the bare minimum.
Interesting.
Gosh,
Roulette.
we got a
Are they
one.
doing Agent Roulette?
Yeah, they probably are.
Looks like we
Oh,
are. Luffy though,
no.
just sticking to his jet. He says, "Stuff that.
Fuck you, Tim.
He's
I
like,
know my place. I know who I
This is the
play, and I'm
different one.
sticking with it. All
I
right.
know how to play Jet.
He's built different.
You know what? I like it. Puck
Like-
team play, comfort pick all the way.
No, we're actually gonna
Yes,
maybe see
sir.
some
Is the
flashes
locker
because
Jack
last game
again,
no
yeah?
flash was kind of
True.
difficult.
By pure luck, we might
Oh.
see some flashes.
It seems like they might be doing Gecko Roulette. They don't like the ISO as per se. They love the Gecko. We might
Wait,
see.
They've all
A gecko
switched
play.
up. What's happening?
Oh no, they're not sticking with the
No.
plan.
They went
They're
from fun to
drinking.
boring in an instant.
Instant, yeah, quite literally.
Looks like though
We are
the
seeing Denial on the smokes.
yeah
Quite interesting. Maybe
maybe
he'll see a more supporting role this game.
yeah maybe
Ooh.
opting to play a bit more supporting as he doesn't
Oh,
want
never
to.
mind. Picks the clove.
So
He
we're
is
Yeah.
swinging.
supporting.
For Fracture, I like two smokes, like running like maybe like a Harbor or Viper, and then put
Yeah.
them along with someone else.
That's fair.
I think it's
Yeah,
like a
I
good
usually opt
play-
for a
good
Brim
play.
on this map though. Brim
Yeah.
utility really just like gives a lot more value than the Harbor
Yeah,
just
that's
because of
true.
that
Then,
Killjoy
like,
ult.
Yeah,
Smoke.
I remember loading
Would.
Brim. on
Yep,
Fracture.
Brimmy with the stimmy.
Okay, but what are we looking at? So on defenders, we have got a Sage, a Sky, a Reyna, an Omen, and a KJ. A double Sentinel team with at least some blinds this time. At least Sky blinds, to say the least. Meanwhile, on attack, we've got a triple duelist comp with Jet, Reyna, and ISO. And then a controller, looking at Denial on the Clove. Then an Initiator. No Sentinel, so... Good position.
Yeah, but it won't matter if they have got a very aggressive comp. They've got 3 players that can hold the W key.
You're
Actually,
saying that,
make that
but
4.
that all depends whether they take advantage of their aggressive comp and decide to take a lot of space while on defense, or if they try and opt for that more passive playstyle that just doesn't fish.
Yeah.
That doesn't fit the team. English. I'm going back to schools, ladies and gentlemen.
Fish, not the fish.
Well, we
Fish.
are seeing a very
Gotta watch
aggressive
out.
early round, and into this
Yes.
Killjoy setup, it may not really matter considering that they have got 5 fucking players here.
Also, just so you know, I'm still
2v5
focusing
already on
one
the
to
early
five.
site with Sage wall up on the right. Killjoy utility immediately stunned.
Sage,
But
able to get
Sage
one.
actually immediately finding a value, but Luffy with an amazing kill and Ungrid left in the water. But Bazza going for an aggressive play, maybe a little bit overzealous, but we'll see with this Rain to Dismiss. This new Rain to Dismiss is disgusting.
Oh, that is.
Oh, but whiffing the early shots, but Seal not actually finding anything either, but this heal might actually pull him just over the line.
As an in.
Oh, a nice shot.
Slick.
Nice.
But
Corrode.
Denial getting walked up on by Corrode, and Corrode finds a kill that should not have happened.
blind.
And Chef in heaven stuck in a 1v3, but nothing to do.
Picked off instantly. And luckily he didn't just get swung by Chef, as Omen did blind both his teammates there, so it could have been a bad situation.
But if Chef had decided to stun or flash, because he did have both of those
very
utility, he may have just won the fight altogether if he just had,
May
you
have
know,
been
used
able to
that
help
utility.
a lot of his team with a bit of that utility to get a bit of info, so that way his teammate did not get walked up on, as you saw in main.
Our biggest problem though is the teammate was looking for to smoke, but his teammate wasn't holding the cross, and just because he wasn't holding it, he got punished.
Yeah. Denial getting called out, getting told to go drop for a 1v1. But looks like he's opting to say, fuck that, I'm playing with my team.
Early flash from the sky, not really.
And then an early stun, which was quite helpful because it forced Sile off that position with his outlaw.
But Sayo might get overwhelmed here with the site very quickly. Close smokes
Yes.
with Luffy dashing out. Sayo is
beautiful
fucking
blind.
dead.
Leaving
The Sage
him
Wall though, this Grim Wall might be enough to give them a little bit of space, but dropping off.
Oh.
But all this utility is being spammed, and I don't think really anything's going to happen. The attack has fallen
What?
into their own hands, and
Road looking
defense
for a break,
demise.
unable to. All left to the Omen here with
Cosmic
nothing left to do.
And actually living, everyone living is actually quite a bad
What a-
thing for the defense.
Yeah.
No ult points being
Beautiful
given
for
away.
The attackers though, as the attackers now don't even have to buy for their bonus, for what was supposed to be the defender's bonus after another round win, but not only did the attackers eco, they now have guns for this round.
Yeah, Sile not playing in a very good spot, and then everyone else just falling, because giving away that outlaw really did make a big difference, and Luffy able to find more kills than he should have possibly found that round, but giving it away.
Looks like Omen gonna get some early info here with Noise. Unable to obviously fight that.
And having to run
But he's
away
now
into
on
default.
site. He's stuck.
But they haven't found him just yet. But yeah, not able to really get anything. Even with that close range advantage, it really does not matter when all of your bullets do not hit the head.
Yes.
Classic RNG at its finest.
Kyle possibly able to get a pick here, but unable to land the shots, losing his life. Now left to Pookie Bear with another Grimwall. Grim-like wall, I should say.
But not actually finding anything with
Yes,
that.
you did.
Yeah, unluckily, possibly just a bit of a gun diff there, leading to not getting that one pick, as she was able to catch him off guard and land those shots, but just not enough damage, not enough fire rate.
I don't even think she hit him once, to be honest with you. I think she missed
Hit him
everything.
twice.
Hit him twice in the body?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got down to 70 HP.
Oh, 70 HP, okay. Because he didn't heal.
Yeah,
Nice, that's-
yeah,
He definitely only got hit once then, because he was at 96.
yeah.
So those bullets weren't hidden if you,
I think it was a right click as well.
Oh, and that's not a good idea in that sort of range. Mid-range is not
I
the
don't
way
know
to
how I
go.
spectated it. We'll see it in the video, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see it in the vid.
You're watching the
Cosmic
video,
looking
right,
at
guys?
Flash on Bazza. Bazza actually
Omen going for
gonna
an
be
early
fighting
blind here,
slowly
though, in
too, and-
arcade. And swinging, able to get one, unable to get the second, though. Able to get one.
Getting away with murder. I don't know how Chef was not ready for that, but really. Oh, but leaving the bomb in. Fred and Seoul are just going to hold this spike. Gojo looking to hold it too, and all the attackers need to come running down to help Denial right now. Denial getting some nice damage though.
Oh, picking up Ungood. Yeah. Looking for off angle. Able to get Denial with that angle. Bro, back
That
in.
smoke really being a big difference maker, not really
Now
doing
they're
enough
only
for him.
2 shot. Needs to be looking for. Able to get 1 kill. Sile able to get the second. Cleaning up the round for the defenders. But looking at Econ, the attacker's still in a really good position money-wise.
100%, and that round should not have gone the way it did, and that one mistake has costed them. But really, it maybe just be giving back a little round that they may have stolen away from the defense in that second half.
Yes, that is very true. I do feel as though leaving the spike back can be a good choice if you're just going for a bit of info, but when they had a plan like theirs where they just full committed straight to the bat.
And with no sentinel or no lurk, it really did cost them. And with this early round, it actually might be a little bit tough for the attack, and Ungood finding the first kill of the round. And this Omen might be dead.
Omen is dead.
But Sile might actually catch off Bazza, but no. Sile
Ungood able to get
losing that
one, unable to get a second one, losing his life there. Just Sage now up in the heaven, sees Bazza.
Meanwhile, Crystal going a little bit too deep, wasn't able to find a kill. Now it's a 2v1. Bazza holding his flash out. Don't know why he's not holding the cross. They are trying to look for these fights. The smoke is a little bit awkward for Clove. But now Bazza swinging a little bit too far, but Denial might just end up this round in a 1v2.
Even without to land those shots. Sage. Now,
at the end of the day, it won't matter with this 1 HP. I think he's just going to pre-fire, and yep.
It has to be a headshot.
Cookie is
Unlucky.
just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Denial
unable to land those
2
shots
points.
there. And probably able to be heard in the back of my mic, screaming ill as she missed them as well.
She misses the shots. I could hear that from my POV.
Yeah, that was unlucky, but it happens to the best of us. The hardest shots to hit are the ones in the back of the head.
Yeah, and the biggest problem there was Clove only had 2 bullets, so he had to land those shots, and he missed as well. And speaking of only having 3 bullets in her chamber as well, it wasn't really a good engagement from either side. Oh, Sile might be fucked. Yep, Sile is gone. Stuck in the Clove decay.
Wait, Omen, it does seem like they are in a save. Omen with his pistol. Pushing, just getting pushed, double pushed out of that smoke, instantly getting kicked off.
And they're turning around looking at the smoke. For some reason, looking around in the smoke when there was actually no one there. They had played themselves, but Chef finding a 3k off the swing, and everyone just lining up straight for him.
And me dealing with an evil cat that decides to try and eat food it's not supposed to.
Sounds like every little cat that comes to the world.
Very true, very true.
But then they learn very quickly to be slightly less of a shit.
Right, now, it does look like we're looking for a bit of an E.
It's you and
stack. Oh, but ISO just barely missing that ult.
Oh, and these fights were not good from the attack, and Ungood just able to capitalize on their mistake. And Boogie Bear absolutely shot out of the sky. Denial being on a better angle from.
Ungood's looking for something. Unable to get anything.
And-
Unable to get one. A nice shot to land a second kill. Denial now ulting. Are they going to opt to just back up? It does seem like they may.
Yeah, and Denial trying to look for a kill, but he might not be given anything because he is about to run out of life.
And he ran out. Omen quickly getting traded for the end of the round. It's good to see that they did choose to just back up and try and force Denial to either swing into them or just die. Nothing.
Thing is, at the end there, you could see that both the Sky was peeking to save the Omen, as their Omen was kind of doing a little bit of a trolling, swinging back and forth, looking at the wall.
And I think I saw a bit of a 360 attempt in there or something. I wasn't quite sure. Definitely looked odd from this guy's perspective, though, to say the least.
Yeah, we're seeing some big ultimates coming up for the attack, but really none of them can bring too much value. It's just this Killjoy ult that might be a bit of a problem for the attack. This breach ult coming online hopefully very soon. But we might see a little bit more of this Killjoy ult for the retake. But the stun on Sile is quite good, but ISO not swinging and making value off of it. But Sile actually getting... Crystal is going to get a free kill. And Chef looking to ult, but maybe not a good time when his whole team is swinging. And Baz are looking for another kill and spawn, and it might get caught off by Corrode. Corrode just walking up on the right.
But a
Corrode
blind
dead.
takes Crode's block. Start away, now Ungood looking for some picks in this 1v3. Expected loss here, but possibly he'll be able to get at least a kill or two before backing up.
100%. And Chef looking for a swing, and Chef actually throwing his life away. And we are giving away 1v1s. A little bit scary, but Luffy able to just kill him off in the end.
Unlucky for Ungood that he didn't land those shots, because what should have been around where Ungood's just looking for some kills and to get out almost became a very winnable situation just by a couple ego peaks and then almost losing them.
Yeah, I've thrown away a little bit too much in the game, and not seeing as much teamwork again. I'm feeling that there's just a little bit of not communicating or potentially not really sure how each other want to play, as maybe these players haven't really been able to play around each other before. Or much
I
more.
do feel it also comes a little bit with the rank differential, with people unsure of what plays would be correct or what peak, what not to peak, how to play exactly, which is fair. It comes with time, comes with experience.
100%, but I think the biggest issue is that people aren't confident in themselves, and you got to be confident to play this video game, as everything rides on hitting those shots. And this open plant from Denial, able to get away with absolutely stupid bonkers.
Nice here, though. Might be able to get one off guard. Catches one off guard, but sadly with only a classic, not much.
Oh, I love it with a terrible dash! Getting picked off by Sile, but still getting traded. Denial.
A nice wallbang by Omen, but Denial just cleaning up the round once again. Denial not leading as much this game though, seeming though that the less aggressive role is possibly giving him less kill opportunities.
Yeah, and without that ability to have mobility, it does make it difficult to get a little bit more in the round, as considering Clove is just one of those agents that swings and prays for the best, as the only thing that you can save yourself with is your heal.
Writing out my name.
Baz are on the other side of the map compared to his teammates, and these two teammates, Denial and Chef, just looking at each other and staring into each other's eyes. Maybe there is a game plan being talked between those two. But Luffy and Crystal looking for some kills early, but not able to find anything just yet. Corrode making it quite difficult for them to do anything.
Oh, damage on both of them. Nice shots by Corrode.
Crystal
Ungood in a position to clean up some of these kills possibly. Using the back up, as it does seem like Ungood may have mentioned that he might ult if they go for a plant.
Yeah, and with that one dead, these two players are going to start shifting over and actually do something in the round. But we'll see what makes of it.
Holding for Denial here. Not able to get one.
What
Omen
is
looking
going
for one.
on? Corrode falling after taking a 1v1, and Pookie as well, and Seal being swing in Generator. And with Chef losing the 1v1, it is 2v...
but Sile able to win the round, luckily.
Yeah, unable to really find that first shot with the Vandal, and Vandal not accurate, which is absolute bullshit, but...
To think, though, if only those people had pushed up with the rest of their team.
Maybe the round may have been won.
A bit of trolling may happen in these. It is advised that all viewers shall not get angry. Smile.
I need a gun. Yeah, and do take this with a grain of salt. This isn't one of those type of tournaments where everything you're hoping for is prim and proper. You'll find a little bit of shenanigans happening here and
randoms playing with each other, basically.
Quite literally, and everyone's hoping for the best. And Seal actually going to swing in a Chef, and Chef going to find that early fight, but Luffy actually being quelled immediately by Sail, but Sail left with 1 HP because of that Phantom Dink before he could get off the dismiss. And Dazzler falling asleep at the wheel.
Down A.
Ungrid just swinging and finding a free kill.
We're looking for another one, just using util to force them back. That seemed like force back they have been. They are pushing back towards B. No one's over there, so they might have a free site. But they are looking at a stack of 5 people to come play retake. Tough position to be in, no matter what. Ungood, able to actually glimpse of one. Catches a glimpse of Crystal, and now
Crystal caught out in the open, but getting one?
Able to win at least 1 kill there.
Yeah,
Quickly getting traded.
Winning that fight is pretty big and gives Denial just a little bit more hope to play in this round. But Denial sitting backside, not really giving himself the best opportunity, and caught out with his heal. I think this round is over. He's hoping to find something out of here, but he is not going to get an inch. Yeah, Denial not opting to go for any aggressive peek did keep him locked in place in the backside, and healing at the worst possible opportunity gave him no chance to win that round. He did throw away all his hope.
Obviously, he is a bit of a high elo player, but I do feel like a lot of players get worried about trying to win the round. When you're stuck in that 1v4, just go for your play, even if you think it might not be the best. But at the end of the day,
that's the problem.
probably a round loss anyway. Taking a bit of more of an aggressive angle there, possibly being able to get 1, if not 2, while the others are not quite up yet. They have been pushed.
But the problem is to see whether you can get those picks even with those early engagements, and sometimes it may not end up winning it. But seeing an AWP from Denial and Luffy looking for some early aggression with these knives. Pookie Bear
Also looking
being a little bit scared. But Pookie Bear throwing away their position. Oh, and dropping down as well. Luffy's got the advantage here, but Pookie Bear 1v1. Denial looking for a trade, and Sail is going to swing into him. And just being a little bit quicker on the trigger. And with these smokes, Pookie Bear able to actually bam through it and catch Denial off guard. Denial probably a little bit mad about that one. And Chef with a very interesting aftershock.
Ungood, able to just get that pick with the AWP.
The Chef left in a 1v3 because Sail got rezzed. Gonna have to look aggressive here.
Take it
And,
off angle, but this is his first shot. Style just finishing off that
Just a
kill
little
after
bit
getting
too far.
res.
Yeah.
And that nice shot onto Denial through the smoke by Pookie Bear really just changed the outcome of that round.
Yeah, and gave the round back in their favor. Getting that kill was important because it did give her ult
Switching sides.
and allowed her to res wreck Sail for that 3v1.
A close half though, a 6-6. I do feel like we didn't see many rotates by the attacking team that round though, which was interesting to see. We didn't see many split pushes either, considering that there is this, you know, massive zipline through the middle of site, middle of map.
Yeah, but that's the thing with this map. Going through that rope is quite dangerous because you never know when or where they're going to come from. Plus, considering this attack side that we had just witnessed, they've got no utility, so they cannot hold any part of the map without bodies being there.
Yeah.
So without any sort of space creation, this is going to be a tough one. But they're looking for something aggressive, eh, main? They've vulnerable and stunned. These guys are looking quite
Down. Attack respawn.
stuck in a pickle, and Pookie Bear's just trying to get out of there.
Omen choosing to take this fight, able to get one, not able to get another. All 3 there though. The rest of the team does have the freedom of wherever they would like to go. And it does look like Pookie Bear's rotating over to B, even though...
But this is a problem because these defense players are actually going over to B. And they're about to walk right into them as well. But
I did spot them, but they
brain
choose
turned
to
off
back
and he didn't
up.
look at that player.
Or would she just swing getting picked
Spike
off?
down. B.
And getting picked off by Sile from underneath.
One
No, now
remaining.
jumping up.
I got the
Also
spike.
getting picked. But they're left. 2 Chef.
Spike planted.
But Chef finding beautiful shots and Parade looking a little bit lost. looking down at the ground, stunned. And a little bit of teabagging from Chef as he did win out the 2v1, but
Yeah, winning a fight that should have been quite a hard thing to do, but maybe a bit of miscommunication.
yeah, maybe a little bit of unpreparedness as well for
Corrode
that
was
stun.
unsure if they were still main, so possibly not sure if his teammate had cleared that properly.
Yeah, not really understanding what's going on, I suppose.
Yeah.
Seeing an early vulnerable in main from Crystal, but not really getting anything of weight behind it. Popping shield very early, but just spraying through the open door.
Got some fight over here in stands. Not quite finding one. Going up to line. Catching Crystal off guard, getting a free kill there. While Pookie Bear and Sky stuck behind this smoke in main. Sile looking for any sort of info. Can't seem to find it.
Yeah, and Sile might have not done enough just for his team, even with that god click, right click.
Able to get one. Omen able to get another one as well. Now down to a 2v2, and Denial is half health.
But Sile is stuck in a rock and a hard place, but the 2v1,
and
but
then
Denial finding the
running in by
1v1.
Omen, not quite landing, but
Sile with the advantage, able to win that 1v1, just tagging Denial enough through that smoke.
yeah, taking what should have been a lost round, turning it into a win. Much like we saw the opposite on the first half. Winning first, losing second, and once again, it has happened, and the attackers have taken this round.
They're throwing it away from the defense side. We're seeing a lot of rotations from the attack,
Seems like
figuring
maybe
out
they're
which
having a
way
bit
they
of
wanted to
fun.
go. Yeah, as they move towards this B site with Chef, Denial, and Luffy looking and ready to take this fight.
Taking first contact, but no shots, no fight to be had. Luffy backing up.
And this is a problem because Denial might be caught out, but that smoke coming in from him, just giving enough time to Oh, and Sayo getting absolutely fire, Stinger running gun, and Piggy Bear as well dropped immediately. Cosmic's not really ready for the swing from Clove either, and it's all left to Ungood. But Chef catching Ungood off guard, Ungood dead. Crowd waiting for Chef to swing, but the timing just not there.
Oh, able to still get the kill onto Chef though. Putting Bowser down to literally a slither of health. Denial now taking this swing and almost losing it as well. The health up in the top looks very low.
Yeah, both players being dropped to nearly death, but a slither of HP is what separates them from the afterlife and the living.
Yeah. The individual swings there almost being a downfall of the team, but they were able to land the shots. All that matters, I guess.
Nevertheless, yeah, something that may prevail and push them forward in these games as we see they go through.
And Denial once again picking up the downfalls of the team by the looks of it and taking it into his own.
Sayo growing a little bit there as he gave his teammate no time to react to that one, and dying himself leaves his team in a very precarious situation as Chef is pushing Corrode, and Corrode left dead, and Ungood is alone in a 1v5, well 1v4, sorry, but no. The round goes very quickly there as Sile decides to jump and open the door as his teammate is moving up. And that throw from him is not characteristic, but
maybe something that needs to be worked upon.
Does seem like we might have a DC.
Yeah, might
Right
seem
here.
that two-way.
Oh, Luffy going for that early pick and able to land the shot, taking Corrode out of this fight quite quickly.
Yeah, Denial. Oh, Sile's dead here, but Denial not quite ready for him, but he heard him. But Crystal watching Denial's back.
And good. Now left in a 1v5.
Placing
Very
alarm bomb.
fast. Seems like the defenders have chosen to get aggressive.
I dropped the spike.
Crystal grabbing him just after the kill onto Chef. And he's
Oh,
able
but losing the shield quite quickly gives Ungood just a chance, but these knives are getting pulled out. And the round is gone quite quickly.
You know what's amazing? I know exactly what happened there, by the way. The reason why he stopped for a half a second. Because I know Fred Milk, and I also know, well, Ungood, and I know that he plays on a cheese board, or his mouse pad. So I know he ran out of room and had to move it back over to keep on squigging.
Love it.
So that's why he stopped just before his aimer was onto the jet.
Right here. Right here.
That's quite unfortunate, isn't it? And Luffy is gonna swing into 5. I think Luffy might be in for a big scare.
Yeah, but he does have that op and the dash. He might be able to get one out. And he is, but he does get traded out by Sai.
You should run.
So just a little bit too aggressive for that dash to come out.
The KJ ult does go down for underneath, and it does seem like the attackers maybe waiting a bit too long, not taking advantage of this KJ ult. Maybe scared of someone who's hiding. So opting for the op here.
And now
Going for a
caught by
swing.
it, but there's 2 players watching for his push.
So unable to land that first shot. Gets
Basler finding the flanker.
fine. Ungood. Gonna be stuck in a 1v4 here by the looks of it. Oh, but Barrow getting a beautiful shot before dying, but it doesn't matter because Crystal cleans up the rounds for the defender team. Wait, Zones, I thought he was saying he's going to give you his account details. I figured that's what he meant when he said you were going to tag in for him.
Wait,
Oh, God.
what? Sounds like a bit of a mix-up, eh?
Yeah, sounds like there might be a bit of a mix-up.
Not quite understanding which either one wanted to do. Well, it is what it is, and maybe it's time to go back to Apexes. Well, the game is back and underway. But still, with the AFK, we have no idea what's going to go for the rest of this game.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Does seem this is going to be very rough for the attackers now. Already on a bit of a loss and now being forced to
Yeah, being forced to play in a fight 4v5, it is a little bit impossible at this point.
Yes.
Maybe considering that this is not going to go
Yes, but Curd able to get one pick at least. Piggy Babbit getting spammed out by the look of
I'm just gonna pay attention to my cat.
it. One up the other.
Spike down A.
Dead press forward.
30 seconds left.
Oh, a very unfortunate on the DC for the attackers. At least, though, it was towards what seems to be the end of the game.
Match point.
Unfortunate game, but
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, they have one DC.
we had one DC, sadly. The Omen. Luckily, as I said, it was more towards the end of a game by the looks of it. Whereas, unable to save the... Oh wait, the KJ does get out for free, which is crazy to say the least. Give me some... Just ungood.
Oh,
I'll say he
Spike
needed.
down B.
not really for free.
There.
He was hungry.
He got out for free?
Oh yeah, he did manage to run away.
Well, I would have cleaned up that.
That's true. That's true.
That's
That's
by
true.
the looks of it. Now it is 1v4 for the loss. A free kill on the Baz, and Baz overskims a little bit. Other, I feel more some people here with this. Oh. They get hungry or like to not, I'll just pull the win. We're still going? We're going though.
Player standing.
Was hungry. Got to win. They
Oh,
win the game.
oh. He did a 360 to finish it. That was epic.
I'll be back.
That made me jump out my seat.
Are we all going to
Back, yeah. What's up, lads?
What's up?
Oh shit.
Goodbye.
I was unlucky on the D.
Alright, back.
Ah,
Very unlucky on the DC there.
I guess game's the game.
Yeah.
game's game.
Good game,
happens.
y'all.
I mean, it was basically
game.
12-0, wasn't it? Nice, nice res.
12-0 is
Damn.
crazy.
Did Rishabh tell you what we said?
You said you're a trash token.